What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video. Today we're going to be talking about how the club chest works for SimCity Build It, okay? Alright, so for those of you guys who haven't already done so, hit that like and subscribe button. You can join me on Facebook at SimCity Build It MissyAnne. We also have a Discord, and we have one slot available in Group 1 and several slots available in Group 2. Group 1 is more active and there's a lot more expected of your presence there, and then Group 2 is a little bit more casual. Even though you do need to be active and follow the rules, you still can kind of slack off a lot more than in Group 1. Okay, so this person comes to me this morning and they say, hey, I have a question. If you had joined a group that got the legendary chest for comm, but left the group during comm, went to another group and did some comm there as well to qualify for the chest, could you, in theory, get one club chest at the end of comm, join the other group, and get the other club chest? Does that work? Because it would be a great way for low-level players to get cash and rares. Can't hate a guy for trying, right? No, it doesn't work, sorry. You cannot do that. But I will tell you how it does work. Okay, so before they changed it recently, within the last couple of years, maybe 2 years ago, I believe they changed it. Remember when I told you guys that groups used to be more open rather than closed? People would have what they called an active group. It was a really popular thing in SimCity. And what they did to hit the legendary chest was they would have people that would join in, drop points, and then the people would leave and they would go back to a different group that was maybe less beneficial, right? And then they would just come in when they needed to drop points to this legendary group or this active group. The active group would boot people every 15 minutes that were not chatting in the chat, and you would have this huge long list of points that were dropped. On the day of the contest, if you were logged into a group that was not the one that you were trying to get the chest for, as long as you did not click on the comm tower and you logged out of that group before the chest was ready to, you know, be rewarded, then you could log into the correct group and claim the club chest. And then you would have, like, you know, 150 people joining your group, claim the club chest, and drop out. That's how it used to work. Then they changed it, and they made it to where you can only have the top 25 people on the scoreboard of your group claim the club chest. So if you're a group and that booted somebody recently, and somebody else came in to take their place, if they didn't score as much as that person did, they're not going to get the club chest, because you can only have 25 people claim the club chest, okay? But if, and this is very important, you guys, let's say that, okay, so like we had an incident, I believe last week, where this guy, he wasn't very active, but he had earned enough to get the club chest, which is only 3,000. He had earned a little bit more than that, but you need 3,000 to claim the club chest, or you have to score within the top 25 players of the group. So just because you earned 3,000 doesn't mean you're going to get the club chest. So we had two of the people's feeders in here, and they normally score 3,000 in order to claim the chest, right? Well, this person had been booted out during the contest, and they were not in the group at the time that the contest ended. Okay? That was what was supposed to happen. So as long as they were not logged into another group and they did not claim their club reward, or they did not click on their comm tower, as long as they clicked the chat button instead, not clicking the comm tower, click your chat button and go to find a group that way, log into the group through the chat button without claiming your comm reward, then you will get the club chest. But if you claim your contest to marriage reward before that, you will not get anything. Okay? So we had a situation where this person was dropped out and this person's feeder had been brought back in, but she still wasn't going to qualify for the club chest because she didn't hit the top 25 of the leaderboard. She would have to knock somebody else's score down in order to fall into that category of players who can claim the club chest. Now, if you go and you drop points to, and here's another thing, a lot of people don't understand this either. So the way it works is whatever club you're in at the time you get the points is who gets your points. You don't carry all of your points with you. So if you had 30,000 points in Club 1, those points stay in Club 1. When you come over to Club 2, you have to earn a whole, new set of points. If you claim enough to, get the chest in either group, then it's whatever group you log into after the contest or whatever group you're already logged into at the time the contest ends that you receive. All right, so hopefully that better explains kind of what's going on. It's really confusing, and honestly, it's kind of stupid that they don't explain it. I mean, welcome to SimCity world, honestly, where they don't explain jack shit to people. They just don't. It's your job to figure out all the weird quirks about the game, apparently. But that would have been really nice of them to explain, because it is really confusing. And when you click on your comm tower to get to the group, you think that, okay, well, that's not possible. I can't claim the reward or whatever. But then you find out, well, actually you can. If you don't click on the comm tower and you click on the chat, you'll be okay. So I think it's kind of stupid that they took away the, amount of people that can donate to the chest. Because, I mean, at least they're donating to it, and then they're logging in and they're getting it or whatever. But this would not, no. What he's asking would be a way too ridiculous way to cheat, and people would just drop multiple points elsewhere, and you know what I mean? Like he's saying, it would be a great way for low-level players to get cash and rares. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? No, it doesn't work that way. All right, you guys, good luck this week in the contest, and I will be in Mega this coming week with the Missy's Building Guide City.